So back with some more superhero news and speculations and whatnot, because I mean, why not? And we're gonna be talking about basically Suicide Squad and then going into Lex Luthor. So I just want to start off here with like the freaking Suicide Squad because this is the thing. The people complain about Batman v Superman gonna have a lot of people just coming into the movie. I think people need to look at Suicide Squad and see how many people are gonna be in this damn movie because it's insane right now. We just got rumor that maybe Steve Trevor is gonna be in Suicide Squad. And if you know anything about Steve Trevor, he is the love interest of Wonder Woman in the whole thing. And basically what this means is that Steve Trevor is rumored to be kind of like the liaison government guy trying to tell Amanda Waller that the Amazonians and everybody on Themyscira is not a threat to society and everything. And it's just like, okay, this is great. This is great. You're doing all this, but you have so many characters that you're putting in this one movie. And I don't know if they can really show it off that well. Because, okay, I'm just gonna name off some of the characters that are basically rumored or cast in this movie already. So we have Enchantress, Harley Quinn, Killer Shark, Joker, Amanda Waller, Deadshot, Steve Trevor, Hugo Strange, possibly also Batman and maybe Superman. That's a little iffy. Also maybe Lex Luthor would show up for a little bit, and then Deathstroke has got a rumor that he might be in it. So, I mean, it's okay to have has so many characters in a movie, but the thing is, none of these characters have been introduced, and they won't be introduced until this movie. So you're kind of introducing like 10 characters like all at the same time. It's like, oh man, we gotta cue in all these people in here. We gotta, oh man, stuff's happening. It's just like, it's going to be insane. And this movie is going to have to be around 3 hours or 3.5 hours long to actually make it cohesive and like to work. Because I don't think a 2 hour movie, a 2.5 hour movie is going to cut it for having all this like different stuff they want to add in here, like with the Joker, and then and then maybe Batman shows up, and then having this whole thing of maybe Superman would, and then Lex Luthor having his whole thing, Amanda Waller, and then Steve Trevor. It's just like you have all this stuff. I think you need to have it in a longer movie, and maybe it will. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, and it seems like this is going to be the setup for expanding the whole universe, because Batman v Superman is kind of starting the whole universe, but this seems like it's going to be expanding it a lot farther and kind of gets the whole thing, because one thing is, you're putting Killer Shark in a movie. If you know anything about Killer Shark, then you know that he is a shark mutant. I don't know how you're gonna show that in a movie. I mean, I guess it's just like shark mutant guy comes in, show him on screen. I mean, and it's gonna be so weird, and then you have Enchantress, and then like it's gonna be so weird to see all these people on screen together, and I feel like it might be kind of like maybe Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit with like how weird it is, because I mean, come on, Killer Shark, I mean, come on, he's like this weird freaking like hammerhead shark guy looking thing. There's been different iterations of him, but from what I see, they're gonna do this whole like weird half-breed shark man, something with big teeth. It's gonna be weird, but I think it will be kind of cool. It'll be interesting to see what happens with all these characters and how they're gonna piece this all together, and it could be a mess or it could be great. But I think people need to really watch out on all these characters coming in all this movie all at once. So let's get on to this Jesse Eisenberg news, because Jesus. That's what we need to be calling right now. We need to be calling Jesus up in here, because we need Jesse Eisenberg to not play Lex Luthor. I'm telling you right now. Jesse Eisenberg is not going to play a good Lex Luthor. I don't know the direction DC is going for this shit, because honestly, we saw his picture of himself in his bald head, and I was like, okay, he's bald. That's nice. At least he's bald. You know, before I'm pretty sure they weren't going to make him bald. Now he's bald. Looks skinny. He looks too skinny. I'm sorry, but like, Lex Luthor isn't like a skinny man. Like, he isn't like a child body. Like, Jesse Eisenberg needs to work out, because Lex Luthor is actually really strong and works out a lot and actually is pretty fit. Like, he's pretty fit. He's a pretty fit guy. He's also really smart. Now, the thing is with his smartness, it's actually intimidating. He's an intimidating guy. Jesse Eisenberg is not intimidating. It's more just like you're speaking gibberish to me, and I don't know what the fuck you're saying. And that's what Jesse Eisenberg, that's all his roles. He just stutters a lot. He's like, oh, whoa. I'm just like, oh my gosh, Jesse Eisenberg, you're gonna get a sentence out, or are you just gonna sit there for like 2 minutes and like not, and like get freaking 5 words out? Like, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And honestly, if he can just change his whole, it will be a day in heaven when Jesse Eisenberg will be going and like changing his whole acting style and just not stutter, be about 2 times him, because he needs to work out, and also just, I don't know, because he's not going to be a good Lex Luthor. This is not the Lex Luthor I don't think people want. I don't think that anybody wants this kind of Lex Luthor, because they're going with the whole Mark Zuckerberg, and I'm just like, that's not Lex. Lex is not a Mark Zuckerberg. Lex is like a corporate man who goes and can outsmart Superman and Batman and all these people because he's the smartest man in the world, but also can throw punches and do all that. And Jesse Eisenberg looks like he's gonna fucking curl up in a corner and just tell freaking Metallo what to do. I don't know, because honestly, I don't know how he's gonna be in Batman v Superman. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't have high hopes for the Lex Luthor for this iteration of Lex. And I mean, come on. We should just have Michael Rosenbaum as Lex Luthor, because he was the best. He has been the best. I'm pretty sure. Like, the old Lex Luthor in those Superman 1, 2, whatever movies, those old ones, it was okay. But, I really do like the intimidation that Michael Rosenbaum put into that role. And you actually cared for him. So it was pretty nice. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this stuff. Tell me what you guys think about this Suicide Squad stuff and all this Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor, because I personally don't like it, but it'll be interesting to see what else happens. So tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.